Hello, hello. Happy marvelous Monday, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. Come on in on this first live, specifically on my birthday for a reason. So I am so grateful you guys decided to join me. Thank you so very much. I couldn't think of a better occasion to come out and do this first live with you guys. So thanks to everybody who's been sending messages, calling, and we're not going to be here together long to drive this point home. And let me just say, of the best made plans of mice and men will often go awry. So let me just first say, please apologize if you hear any noise in the background. There are other things going on behind the scenes, but that's okay because as many of you who are my mastermind group and linked to me in other ways, colleagues and things, we always know that even when things may go off track a little bit, you stay focused and you stay the course and you get it done. And that's what this live is about today. I'm sure you've seen all the previews, not just about, yes, my birthday, but also about the fact that I'm coming out. I am absolutely coming out, and I want all of you to come out with me. So I know a lot of you are probably like, no, what on earth is Carmelita talking about? What does she mean that she's coming out? Well, it's a time now where we all have got to step out from behind the scenes and step into our purpose, step into what we know we are meant to do. And that is exactly what I am doing on this day, 9th day of September, my birthday. And it has been a long time coming. It definitely has. So for many of you who know me, I'm definitely not an overnight success. But the funny thing is, people always think they see everything about you from the external, and they have no idea about what's going on behind the scenes. So let me get right to it. The first thing, early this morning, my wonderful sister shared with me a fast fact that I love. I'm a lover of fast facts. And this was probably this is going to be my favorite fast fact from now into the day that I leave this earth. So she sent me a number, and that number is 12,301. And that sounds like a pretty good bonus check, doesn't it? That sounds like a good number that folks would love to have waiting for them one day when they get home in their bank account. 12,301. But believe it or not, that number is the average number of babies born each year on the most popular date to begin life, which is today, September the 9th, my birthday. So there are a lot of victorious Virgos out there in the world. It says that 9 of the top 10 birthdays in the United States falls between September the 9th and September the 20th. So that's pretty darn impressive. There's some really vibrant and vivacious Virgos out here in the world doing a lot of great things. So let me just pause for a moment before we get into the focus of the video. And let me ask you all to remember to make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you're ringing the bell so that whenever we go live, you'll be notified from myself or by the team. Today was definitely coming out of a birthday weekend into my actual birthday. Some of you may not have gotten the notifications, and I apologize for that, but thank you for showing up all the same. So today is part of my coming out event. I wanted to just do two very basic things. First, share the fact that after it has probably been about a 6 year cycle where I have really gone underground. As many of you know, I have not been as ever present as I was before, but that was because a lot of training was going on and work was happening behind the scenes. As we all know, diamonds are formed under pressure. And so it takes many, many decades for those diamonds to come forth as the valuable gem that they are. So here I am back again, like the phoenix rising from the ashes, reinventing another aspect, a new chapter of my life here on my birthday. September has always been my January. It's always been a time to start anew. So, with that being said, part of my coming out is the announcement of my book launch. Yes, it is done. What? Are you kidding me? I know. I'm excited about that. We are going to be sharing the book launch date. And we are going to have a private event first, and then we're going to have a more public event so that more people can come out and not only celebrate with us, as the birthing of this book was definitely a collective effort, but it was a mission on purpose, because we know that the credit crisis, and that is the title of the book, is very real. And it has real impacts on so many people's lives that can range from minor to quite detrimental. We're going to have real people, real stories, and real interactions. And it is our goal to bless people globally. So we are very excited about that. And I love my team. Thank you all so much for bearing with me through that whole process. So we are excited about the launch of the credit crisis. And we are looking forward to all of you who will share in our private book launch as well as our public event. So I'm so proud of that. That was like a crowning achievement. But again, we're coming out, people. So whenever you achieve one thing, the only question you should be asking yourself is what's next. So for me, my what's next is hopefully to be able to bless as many people as possible with that information from the book. Many of you also are aware of the fact that I have always been an advocate, whether it was during my 23 plus years in education or how I advocate for people as we fight for democracy and housing. And you all know my own backstory, my personal story, and the fact that everyone has experienced life. And just because you experience life doesn't mean that you stop living. That is unacceptable. As long as every day you have the strength to just push through, learn as much as you can, reach out for help. It's okay to reach out for help. As long as you're continually doing those things, you too can reestablish whatever it is you think you lost. And let me tell you the amazing thing that I know: everything that you think has been lost to you will come back to you tenfold and bless you and your generations to come many times over. So don't ever feel like you have been counted out or you're down for the count, because a glitch in the road is just that, a glitch in the road. That's why I'm coming out. That's exactly why I'm coming out. A 6-year span I've been in underground, doing work on myself, my soul, my mindset, to really get through some hurdles that life put before me, and then come out on the other side even stronger. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful for another year of life, and I'm grateful that you all decided to join me here to hear about me coming out. So in addition to the book, I have also been, I'm so excited, invited to be not only a speaker, but also a workshop presenter at a wonderful workshop for women that is going to take place in Destin, Florida in September of next year. Now, you're probably like, Carmelita, why are you talking about September of next year today? Well, I'm talking about it today because we want everyone, every woman within the sound of my voice, to go to the website. It is called the Divine Alignment with Mind, the damn conference, because we're going to do the damn thing. It is time for everybody to come out from behind the shadows and do the damn thing. Shed all the shame, shed all the guilt, shed all the anxiety, shed whatever it is that has been holding you hostage and has been keeping you in bondage. Come out into the light. The living is good here. And then step into your purpose and claim the abundance that was already here waiting for you. Let me tell you, I'm so excited. Not just that it's my birthday, I'm just excited about all that I know is coming forth for me after a lot of dark years, and what I want to share with others so they too can experience a shedding. So the DAM conference, the DAMconference.com. I'll post it in this video. Visit that website. I would love as many of you as possible to come out and support me as a presenter at that conference, but more importantly, to come out and enjoy being loved on, to enjoy going to sessions that are going to help you align yourself with your divine self, your authentic self, your truth, your power, your source, so that it can fortify you to go forth and do all the things that you need to do as well. So, with that being said, thank you guys for joining me on my birthday. This was me coming out saying, guess what? I may not be perfect. I may not have it all together, but one thing that you won't ever catch me doing is giving up. So, please subscribe to my channel, invite others to subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell so that you're notified when I go live. You're going to want to be notified when we go live, because the third thing that I'm going to add as a bonus icing on the cake, we are also starting our podcast series. And the podcast is going to focus on talking about issues. Again, I am a realtor. I'm the realest realtor you know. I keep it real all the time. Why? Because I educate myself thoroughly. I fight the good fight. I make sure that I'm able to assist clients. And let me be very specific. I am on a mission, almost like Harriet Tubman. I think that's a good person to follow behind. And I want to lead as many people who desire to one of the pillars of wealth, which is home ownership. That is one of the major pillars of wealth foundation, financial freedom, and wealth building. It isn't the only one, because we know that investments are critical. Owning some type of business of your own is important. What do all of those things afford you? The ability to be free. That is one of the most beautiful things. You see, when I close my eyes, I can see I can see it. I can almost feel it. I can touch it. I know what it looks like. I know what it feels like, what it smells like, what it tastes like. And I want that for as many people as possible. So please make sure that you're ringing that bell so that when we're live airing the podcast, when we are doing our workshops to talk about issues that related to housing, democracy in housing. One of the facts I heard the other day that I knew, you know how some facts kind of rest themselves in your mind and in your soul, and they kind of come back to you when you need them. The fight that I'm fighting now, warriors need to have good information. And so I heard a fact the other day that talked about how when slave owners' land had no value at all, no crops, no nothing, they were able to still acquire additional mortgages by using the only valuable asset that they had, which were their slaves. They leveraged these slaves to acquire mortgages to purchase more land, more land, more land. So then they ended up with free labor that then afforded them to purchase valuable, what did I just say? One of those pillars of wealth building, real estate, land, dirt, purchase a more valuable asset. Then this initial conduit or free asset then enabled them to cultivate, and this free asset, their slaves, taught them how to cultivate their land so that it then became prosperous. So now they're making money on their land, their crops. I mean, so many things, all from this stolen free asset that it then in turn gave nothing back to, including land, not 40 acres and a mule, not reparations, not anything. So I know that my purpose is to make more people aware of the magnitude of statistics like that. Because why do you think people would fight and die over land if it was not of value? I'm excited about all that's coming out for me. I'm out of the closet. I'm not underground anymore. I'm out here in these streets fighting the good fight. If you so choose to take the journey with me, I would be honored to help you buy or sell homes. I am here in the DMV area, the Northern Virginia, Maryland, and District of Columbia. I am able to help you globally. Together, for those willing to do the work and come out of the darkness, come from behind the shadows, we can start building many legacies, one person at a time. God bless you guys. Thank you for joining me on my birthday. This is Carmelita, the realest realtor you know. I'm committed to my movement of own your own. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, ring that bell so that you're notified whenever I go live. Thank you guys so much. Hey, Morgan. Thank you for your support. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you guys. And we will be talking with you, not at you, but with you very, very soon. Also, if you have time, visit my website, call Carmelita, C-A-L-L, my name, Carmelita, CARMELLITA.com, so that you can also stay connected with me that way. You guys rock. You're awesome. Have a marvelous Monday.